Psychology says most gifted people never realize they're gifted. Why? Because it doesn't look the way schools or movies show you. It's not always about grades or IQ scores. In fact, giftedness often hides in struggles, contradictions, and traits people mistake for flaws. Here are 10 signs you might be gifted, without even knowing it. 1. Restless mind. You get bored faster than most people. Not because you're lazy, but because your brain processes things so quickly that repetition feels unbearable. Tasks that satisfy others may feel empty to you because your mind is already searching for the next challenge. 2. Intense feelings. Gifted people rarely feel anything lightly. When you're happy, it's overwhelming. When you're sad, it feels crushing. Your emotional volume is always turned up. And while that makes life harder, it also makes it more meaningful. 3. Self-doubt. Strangely, many gifted people constantly question their own intelligence. You focus so much on what you don't know that you forget how much you actually do know. Others may see brilliance in you, but you only see flaws. 4. You can't let go of problems. When something grabs your attention, it won't leave. You replay it at night, turning it over in your mind, searching for an answer. That obsessive focus isn't weakness. It's your brain refusing to leave things half-solved. 5. Sensitive senses. Bright lights, loud noises, certain textures, tiny details others ignore. Your brain picks them up instantly. This sensitivity can feel like a burden, but it also means you experience the world more vividly than most. 6. Spotting hidden patterns. You notice connections others miss. Ideas that seem unrelated to most people make perfect sense to you. This ability to connect dots is one of the clearest signs of high-level intelligence. 7. Perfectionism. No matter how good your work is, you feel it could be better. Not to impress others, but because your mind sees possibilities they don't. You chase an invisible standard that keeps pushing you forward. 8. Feeling out of place. Even in groups, you sometimes feel different, like you don't fully belong. That sense of isolation isn't weakness. It's a sign your mind works in ways that set you apart. 9. Endless curiosity. You never stop asking questions. Why is it like this? What if it were different? What's really behind it? People call it overthinking, but it's your mind refusing to stay on the surface. 10. Intense focus. When something truly matters to you, it's all or nothing. You dive so deeply that time disappears. This kind of focus can be exhausting, but it's also what allows gifted people to do things others think are impossible. Final thought. Being gifted rarely feels like a gift. Most of the time, it feels like being too restless, too sensitive, or too different. But those struggles? They're proof your mind works in extraordinary ways. So how many of these signs sound like you? Drop your number in the comments, and if you want more psychology truths like this, subscribe. And share this with someone who might need to realize just how gifted they really are.